Doing college football player props here on PrizePicks. Before I get started though, there is a link in the description below to sign up for PrizePicks. They will match 100% of your first deposit. There is also a Discord link in the description as well as a Patreon link. For example, this video I'm giving 2 total player props that I like on the college football slate for Friday, September 9th. Patreon, I'm gonna give around 8 plays that I do like. I give multiple plays on each given sport: college football, NFL, NBA, Major League Baseball, WNBA, all sports. Multiple posts on Patreon every single day. Go ahead and check that link out. But we're doing college football player props here for Friday, September 9th. This is not the Saturday slate. There's going to be another video for that. But Friday, September 9th, we have 2 games here on the PrizePicks props here. Louisville versus UCF, which you look at the over-under, 61.5, which is pretty high. And then Boise State versus New Mexico with the over-under 44. Going to give 2 total player props that I like. Is actually both coming from the same game, both this Louisville versus UCF game, which Vegas thinks is going to be a pretty high-scoring game at 61.5 over/under. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not gambling advice, but simply just plays I'm personally looking at making, hopefully helping you, do some analysis and make your own plays. But let's get into it, you guys. 2 total player props that I like. Let's not waste any time. Let's go. So the first one I like is Malik Cunningham, the quarterback for Louisville, and I actually like his over 259.5 pass plus rush yards. Now, he could very easily just hit this alone in passing, but Malik Cunningham is definitely a rushing dual threat type of quarterback. What I wanted to look at here, you can see his first game of the season. Louisville got completely mopped by Syracuse. He had 152 yards passing, 16 for 22, so not horrible, 72% completion rating. He threw 2 interceptions, which obviously affected him having the ball for longer possessions. And then he had 13 carries for 34 rush yards total. But I wanted to take a look at last season, right? You can see the games where he had well over 260 or 259.5 pass plus rush yards, right? 300 pass yards here against Duke with 224 yards on the ground. 134 yards on the ground here, 133 yards on the ground, 76 yards on the ground, 38, 46, 56, 99, 29. And then you can see the passing, all 200 plus in each of these categories. So all of that combined with the line being 259.5 pass plus rush yards for him, with the over-under at 61.5, I do think there's going to be quite a bit of scoring in this game. Both huge offenses in this game as well. I would say more likely or not, UCF's going to have leads, so Malik Cunningham definitely going to have to sling the ball and make things happen with his feet. So I'm definitely taking the over on this one of 259.5. I love the over or more, whatever you guys prefer to call it, on pass rush yards, Malik Cunningham. And then the other prop from this game that I do really like is going to be Isaiah Bowser. And I like his over 72.5. Now, Isaiah Bowser, in the first game, he had 74 rush yards, 22 carries for 74 rush yards. This is a massive lead, so he obviously didn't even play that much in the second half. I do expect this game against Louisville to be a lot closer than this game against South Carolina State. But just in that first game, right, he hit the over on this 72.5. But I like this for a few reasons. One, last season, Isaiah Bowser had multiple games with over 72.5. Had 155 yards against Florida in that Union Home Mortgage Bowl, win a 29-17 win. You can see here he's definitely going to be the bell cow backing out for UCF this season, coming off where he was kind of splitting carries last year. But I like this play here also because if we take a look at Louisville, they gave up so many yards on the ground here. They gave up. Sean Tucker had 21 carries for 100 yards. Quarterback for Syracuse had 16 carries for 94 yards, and then the backup running back also had 3 carries for 14 yards. So 208 yards rushing here. Syracuse had against Louisville. And now Isaiah Bowers facing Louisville. I like his over 72.5, a player, again, that has hit this 4 of his last 5 games dating back to last season. So these are the 2 total player props that I do like for Friday, September 9th, PrizePicks college football slate. Again, these are both from the same game. I will have some player props here from this Boise State versus New Mexico game. Obviously, not as intriguing because the over-under is so much lower than the 61.5 from this game. But nonetheless, super interesting here. Let me know in the comments below how you guys feel about these props. Drop a like on this video, hit that subscribe button, and as always, you guys have a great day.